Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to our Madam Nik Ruslawati Binti Nik Mustapa. We are from Group 1, A4CS1434B. We'll be presenting our case study on theme park ticket management for Lost World of TAMBUN IPOH. Our group consists of 5 members: Muhammad Faiz Haikal bin Muhammad Huzaini, Nurain Amelia Shamira binti Muhammad Amir, Arbiatul Adawiyah binti Ahmad, Muhammad Abbas Shafiq bin Muhammad Anwar, Siti Nurul Najiha binti Kari Husaini. I, Siti Nurul Najiha binti Kari Husaini, will begin our presentation by briefly explaining the background of the Lost World of Tambun. The Lost World of Tambun is a theme park and resort in Sunway City Ipoh Tambun, Perak. The park began operating on 11 November 2004, and it is considered as the longest man-made river in Malaysia. So, what is the problem statement for our case study? First, the online ticket booking payment. Customers are required to pay for their ticket from the counter. This problem can cause a long queue by the ticket counter during weekends and holidays. The second problem is the online ticket booking system. Customers are required to print their own ticket before they are allowed to enter the theme park. This can cause customers to forget or lose their ticket. So, what is the database objective for our case study? First, by creating an online banking system, it could save both customers and staff's time. It is because customer does not have to be in a long queue and could avoid a crowded area. Next, creating QR code system, customers could enter the theme park easily without concerning that they might forget to bring their printed ticket.
Hi, my name is Nurain Amelia Shamira binti Muhammad Amir. My matrix ID is 2020472868. So I will explain about the ERD, which is entity relational diagram. So we have 5 entity here, which is customer, package, ticket, payment, and services. So first of all, I want to explain about the line first. We have 2 types of lines, which is solid line and dotted line. So what does it mean with solid line and dotted line? Okay, the first one is solid line, which is solid line means they have a weak relationship, and the dotted line means they have a strong relationship. So we go to the next one. We look at the customer and package. One customer can choose many package, and each package can be chosen by one customer. Okay, we look at the customer and the ticket. One customer can buy many tickets, and each ticket can be bought by one customer. We look at the next one, customer and payment, which is one customer can make many payment, and each payment can be made by one customer. And the last one is customer and services. Each customer can rent one services, and each services can be rented by many customers. So that's all for ERD, which is entity relational diagram.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Arbiatul Adawiyah binti Ahmad. My matric number is 2020839148. I will present about data definition language. First, we need to create database Lost World Tambun and make sure there is no error in action output. Create table based on our ERD. First, table customer. We need to enter the attribute and data type. Then, the primary key of this table is customer ID. Next, we need to run this command and make sure do not have any error. in the action output. List of all customer data. The command is select star from customer, and this is the result. Next, for table package, we also need to enter the attribute and the data type. Then the primary key of this table is package number, and the foreign key for this table is customer ID. Next, we need run this command and make sure we don't get error in action output. Next, list of all package data. The command is select star from package. And this is the result. For the next one is table payment. Okay, for table payment, we need to enter the attribute and the data type. Then the primary key for this table is payment ID, and the foreign key is customer ID. Then we need to run this command and make sure do not get error in action output. Next, list of all payment data. The command is select star from payment, and this is the result. Okay, next for table ticket, we also need to enter attribute, data type, and construct of the table. Then the primary key of this table is ticket ID. Foreign key for this table is customer ID. Next, we run this command and make sure don't get error in action output. List of ticket data. The command is select star from ticket, and this is the result. Okay, the last one is table service. Okay, we also need to enter attribute, data type, and construct of the table. Okay, for the foreign key for this table is service ID. Foreign key for this table is customer ID. Okay, next we run this command and make sure we don't get error in action output. Okay, the last one, list of all service data. The command is select star from service, and this is the result.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zakar bin Muzani, and my metric number is 2020613904. Okay, this is my appearance for today with t-shirt collar and metric card. I recorded first for this because when I explain about when I explain question later it will not see the metric card. Okay, that's all. Thank you. My name is Muhammad Zakar bin Muzani, and my metric number is 2020613904. Okay. I will explain to you some example from simple query question. Okay. The question is, write a query to display the customer ID, customer first name, customer last name, customer phone number, and customer email. So what the question one? And the result must be order by customer first name in ascending order. So question 1, customer ID, customer first name, customer last name, customer phone number, and customer email. So we go to MySQL and we must select customer ID, customer first name, customer last name, customer phone number, customer email. Where this information we need is from the customer table. So the order must be order by customer first name, ascending. So we run it, and we get what we want: customer ID, customer first name, customer last name, customer phone number, and customer email. Look, the order by the customer first name ascending. Look, A first, then F H I. That's how to do this question. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Okay, we go to the second question for simple query question. Okay, this the question. Write a query to display all payment that paid online. Order the result by payment date in descending order. So we the question one, all payment that paid online, and the result must order by payment date in descending order. So how to do it? We go to the SQL, and the question one, display the payment in that paid online. So we must select from payment, because they want payment that paid online, where payment type equal online. So the payment order must the order must be order by order by payment date in descending order. So payment date descending. So we run it, and then we get the result. So look, the result payment date is in descending order. So that's how to do the second question. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. I'm Siti Nurul Najah binti Ruslawati. Student ID is 2020894532. Will be presenting my part for column function. For this part, I will be covering for 2 questions based on column function. So we move on to question 1. Question 1 asks us to write a query to display the average of the total payment from the payment table and rename it as total average. So to solve this question, we just have to write the SQL statement of select average, total payment as total average from payment. And then after we write the SQL statement, we run the statement. So the total average from payment is 1,458.5. And then we move on to the next question. Next question asks, write a query to display the sum of all ticket price with the quantity as total ticket price from the payment table. And to do this question, we just have to write the statement of select sum ticket price sum with the value of ticket unit as total ticket price from ticket table. And then we run the statement again. And there we got the total ticket price which is 1,585.
For the join query question part, first question is write a query to display customer ID, customer first name and customer last name that ran locker. So in the MySQL workbench, we have to select customer F name, which is first name, and also customer last name, which is customer L name, from the table customer and table services, where customer ID from table customer equals to customer ID from table services, and the requirement is the rental service from the table services equals to locker. And then if we run it, then this is the output that we get: customer F name and customer L name. For the second part of the question, write a query to display the payment ID, total payment, payment type and ticket type. Order the result by total payment in ascending order. Then we open the MySQL workbench. Then we write select payment ID, total payment, payment type, ticket type from the table payment and table ticket, where customer ID from table payment equals to customer ID from table ticket, and order by total payment in ascending order. And then if we run it, the output will be this. This is the output: payment ID, total payment, payment type and also ticket type. And for the last question, for join query question, write the query to display the ticket ID and ticket type and ticket price, and also the customer name that buy the ticket. Order the results by the ticket price. For the last question, when we open the MySQL workbench, it will be like this. Select ticket ID, ticket type, ticket price, customer first name and also customer last name from the table customer and table ticket, where customer ID equals to customer ID from table customer and table ticket. Order by ticket price in ascending order. And then we will get the output that we need, which is ticket ID, ticket type, ticket price customer first name and also customer last name.
Hi, my name is Nur Ain Amila Shamira binti Muhammad Amir. My matrix ID is 2020472868. So I will continue with the SQL, which is sub-query. So we have two questions here. The first one is list all ticket ID, ticket type, ticket price that are bought by customer on 1 August 2022. So here we have insert all the values and we want to solve the question. So the question asks list all ticket ID. So we have to select ticket ID, ticket type, ticket price from ticket, and the question asks to that are bought by customer in 1 August 2022. So we have to write where ticket date equal to 2022 on August and the first. So we have to run all these. So here is the output. Hi, I will continue with the second question, which is list those tickets that have a price which is greater than or equal to the average ticket price of all ticket price plus RM1. So display ticket ID, ticket price, ticket type and customer ID and sort list by the customer ID. So like before, we have insert all the values and we want to solve the question. So the question asks to display ticket ID, ticket price, ticket type and customer ID. So like before also, we have to type select ticket ID, ticket price, customer ID first, and ticket type. Also from ticket, and list those tickets that have a price which is greater than or equal to the average ticket price. Okay, so the first one we have to put where ticket price greater than or equal. So we have to use this one, greater than or equal. Select another one. Select AVG, which is average, ticket price, and the question asks to plus RM1. So we have to plus RM1. From ticket also. And the question asks to sort list by the customer ID. So we have to use order by customer ID. So we try to run it, and here is the result.
Overall, we can conclude that database management system DBMS are one of the best approach to improve a business or company, as can manage a high amount of data effectively. In this project, DBMS aid Ruslawati of TAMBUN in manage their tempat ticket for the customer. It also offer protection and backup to help prevent data loss and other security issues by reducing the amount of space required for storage file. Customer also can access the data, so utilizing database system and customer are able easy for buy the ticket. That's all from us. Thank you.